Three words to describe co-parenting for me is respect, communication, and this is a big one, boundaries. And I'm still learning that part. Not lying. Still learning that part. I mean, I still have my times where I cross boundaries, but I'm getting there. I'm learning. Listen, I'm a first time mom. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm very territorial. I'm very you know what I mean, territorial. I am very I have toxic ways, but I'm a lover. Very much a lover. Um so yes, respect, communication, and boundaries. If you don't have those three things down packed, you are going to go through hell co-parenting. And I'm not saying that co-parenting with me and my daughter's father is the best. Um, as far as like things go, yeah, we had a lot of rough patches from before she was born up to when she was born up to now. My daughter's 6 months, just turned 6 months, and we still have our times where we just don't see eye to eye, and communication sucks, and people's ego get in the way, and stubbornness gets in the way, and but the best way I feel to collect, like, make things stable is to have a great relationship with your child's father or child's mother. If you don't, you're going to go through hell. As far as me and my daughter's father go, we do not have the best relationship. We don't have really, or not really even like good right now. Can I say yes, it's me, but it's not on me either. You know what I'm saying? I can admit that it is me, but it isn't on me. Cause I do have my times where I be like, nigga, like, what is you saying? Like you think like you know better than me, like you think you know more than me. But then there's times where it's like, I wouldn't tell him this, but there's times where it's like, oh, he's right. But there's times where I'm right too. But I can admit, like, I do have my moments where I catch myself and be like, oh yeah, he's right. Like, yeah, like I'm bugging, or yeah, this works better for her, or so I always say, shut the egoness down, shut the pride down. That's a big step. Like, once you shut your pride, like, that is a good step. That's one step closer to communicating. Um, one another thing that I'm learning is boundaries. Like I said earlier, my daughter's father has a girlfriend. Nope, I have no problem with the girlfriend. I spoke to the girlfriend. I do feel safe with her being around. I just feel like, and this is just on my end, to each its own. To all the mothers and fathers out there that do or don't really care about these things, like, that's good for you. But like, as what I believe and what I think is, like, my daughter's like literally still fresh out. So to me, it's like, why do you need to have somebody around on holidays and stuff? Like, why do you need this person around on holidays? Or like, what makes you feel she should be able to, like, I just feel like maybe it's just the territorial part of me as a Sag or whatever, but when it comes to our kid, and when I say my kid, because I feel like people correct me like y'all kid, but when I say my kid, is like when he's talking about his kid, he'd be like, oh, when it comes to my kid, like, so when I'm talking, I'd be like, oh, when it comes to my kid. So when it comes to my kid, it just be like, I'm not playing. Like, I don't even want you to go too loud or too aggressive. Like, I'm just gonna be like, like, what's wrong with you? Like, who you talking to? Like, um, like, he has his little set of rules. Like, if I have a guy, he don't believe that he should change her pampers or watch her own and stuff. And I totally agree, because growing up, I had my fair share of, that's another story. But I agree. I believe that no man should be around Zuri, but females have crazy tendencies too. Jealousy problems. They, like, they'll pinch your kid on the low and stuff. I don't really play that type of stuff, but Um, I do catch myself trying to tell my baby father what to do, and I have to learn that I can't tell him what to do. Like, he's his own person, he's his own man, and he's still learning how to be a father as he goes. The same way I'm learning how to be a mother as I go. We're gonna make trial and errors, trial and errors. So that's another thing. Respect wise, we suck at that. We suck at that. I'm not gonna even lie, but we're working on it. Well, at least I'm trying to work on it. I do catch myself sometimes being like, I really don't. But then it's like I have to be like, let me bring myself back, because at the end of the day, that's my daughter's father. Like, I can't, Um, yeah, I feel like co-parenting wise, I have her during the week. He has her on weekends. It works that way. If something comes up, we communicate about that. And, we work as we go. Listen, no co-parenting is going to be perfect. Not all the time. Because everybody, even when you're with somebody, like, it's still hard. Because, like, not all the time you guys see eye to eye. Like, nobody always sees eye to eye. If you do, something's wrong. Or somebody's weak, in my opinion. For real. Because there are always going to be times where you're going to clash with the person that you have a kid with. Even alone, sometimes you end up clashing with family members and stuff like that. But, I feel like, to me, three of the best words to describe a good co-parenting relationship to follow by, like I said, is respect, communication, and boundaries. And if you don't figure out those 2 out of 3 at least, everything's gonna come to shams. I mean, there's been times where we just couldn't see eye to eye with neither. Like, neither. And it was terrible for a while. It was terrible for a long time. Communication sucked. We just didn't see eye to eye. And I gotta say, we're now kind of 2 out of 3. We're probably still 1. I'm not too sure. I can ask him, but I feel like the communication part is getting better. The respect part, I ain't too sure. The boundaries part, I'm pretty much over it. I'm not gonna lie, let me tell you. When you're pregnant with somebody's kid, you do want a family. You want the whole shebang family. Oh, we're gonna be so happy and stuff like that. And like, when you don't get that, it kind of hurts. It really does. Especially during the pregnancy, you get depressed and like you're in your feelings because already your hormones is already up and down. But even after the baby comes, it's kind of still up and down. And it was like, for me, knowing that he had a girlfriend and stuff, and it just really hurt. So I used to catch myself being petty on purpose, but not everything was me being petty on purpose. Certain things was really how I felt inside, and certain things he didn't see the way that I seen it. So we would clash a lot, but I'm pretty much over that now. He's doing him, and I'm doing me, and we not doing each other. So only person we doing and taking care of is our daughter. And I couldn't have asked for a better, beautiful, intelligent, smart, wonderful, just so bubbly. I love her so much. I love her so much. She's like literally like, she looks like a Tweety bird. Like, she literally looks like a Tweety bird. Like, one day I might put her in my video. I ain't too sure. But she is like my world, and I wouldn't regret anything. I wouldn't go back for any. I don't regret anything. I wouldn't go back for nothing. Like, somebody had asked me recently, like, what I with like the time when I found out I was pregnant, would I had changed it and just got rid of her, or whatever, if I would have knew all of what happened was going to happen. I quickly answered no, because I don't regret my daughter. I love her to the moon back. Like, the words of I now understand what my mom felt, because words really can't describe how you're gonna feel for your child. I mean, postpartum depression or not, even when you're going through postpartum, you always still catch yourself like, damn, I really love my baby so much, like, And it's like, why do I feel like this? But like, I love my baby so much, you know? So it's like, I don't regret her at all. I don't regret her dad at all. Zuri wouldn't be Zuri without her father. So it's like, you know, it wouldn't be the same baby. I mean, even though she looks like me, like she's half him, if that makes sense. Like, if you guys get what I'm saying. Even though she looks like me, she's half him. So she wouldn't be who she is without neither of us. That's just how I feel. I'll never regret him. I mean, there's times where I can't stand him, but I can't say I hate him. I always love who I had a child with. We don't have to ever be in a relationship again, or you know, but you know, yeah, I respect his relationship. I respect, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna respect mine. So you know, that's the 3 rules to me: respect, communication, and boundaries.